This is Moonstalker, that place for walkthroughs with Tinuvial of Dragon Age Origins.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
How long were you in that cloister, my dear woman?
Just over 2 years. Why do you ask?
And all the brothers and sisters there, they had taken vows?
Most of them, yes.
For 2 years you had no contact with anyone but men and women who are promised to some uncaring god?
What are you getting at?
Didn't you desire companionship during those 2 years? 2 years! The very thought makes me weak.
My time in the cloister was a time of contemplation. I occupied myself with thoughts of the Mako and other worthy pursuits. But like I said, most of the brothers and sisters had taken vows. Not all of them. Some were just affirmed, like me.
Aha! That is not so bad then.
Nothing happened, Zivran. It would not be right to engage in that behavior in a house devoted to the Maker.
Why? The Maker made us who we are. He made our urges. He gave us these parts. You think he made them for looks?
Blast and damnation!
And I'm off. Oh! Ha! Going.
If you insist. Oh, time to play. Yes. Oh, right. Have at you then. Oh, right. Yes. Take that. Now this should be fun. Tisk tisk.
That was fun. I think like a nice run through the countryside. Get your heart pumping and your lungs breathing.
Going.
Beautiful day.
Going. And I'm off. Yes. Oh, right. Let's do this quickly, shall we? Too hot. Yes. Through the shadows with me. Look over there. Quiet now.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son.
Are you looking for your mother? Perhaps I can help you find her.
Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
Whoever you're looking for isn't here anymore.
Yes.
Fancy scroll and a tablet. The carved elven tablet speaks of the elven ritual. The water in the pool is cool and clean. In it is a small earthen jug. Take the earthen jug. Fill the earthen jug with water. Leave the pool alone. There's an altar. Place the filled earthen jug on top of the altar. Kneel before the altar and pray. You feel a sense of rightness and approval around you. Examine the earthen jug on the altar. Take a single sip from the water in the jug. Take the earthen jug. Leave the altar alone. Dump the water in the jug back into the pool. The jug is empty, it shatters, the pieces falling into the pool.
If you insist. Oh, right. Too bad for you. And I'm off.
Song of Courage.
Veran Salanon, Ranala Foros. Nay, Garan Sedale, Garan!
I don't understand what you're saying.
Iramelashal, Iramelashal!
Let's wipe them out quickly. Yes. Let's do this quickly, shall we? Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that. To the shadows with me.
Juggernaut armor.
Oh, right.
Come on.
Going. If you insist. Going. Take that! Going. Quick!
This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid even after all this time. The gem is vibrating slightly. Touch the gem. The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. I'm sorry, I did not mean to frighten you. The presence calms and then is racked with indecision. Rather than have you leave, it begs you to stay. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence has spent trapped within the life gem. Time where the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor. But this was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. Is there anything I can do for you? There are no images for time, only a feeling of keening loneliness. A sense of being trapped in a mind that is only tenuously present any longer. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You are no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. This is all the presence has left to offer any longer, the last of its memories. In return, the presence asks only one thing from you: oblivion. Yes, I will try to help you. The image becomes tinged with desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is, but it knows the life gem must be placed on it. Approach the stone altar with the gem. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could this endless nightmare finally be over? The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the arcane warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. Yes, give me your memories. The memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents the arcane warriors once possessed. Now the present asks that you keep your promise. Release it from its eternal prison. Place the artifact on the stone altar. The last images from the presents are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief.
Huh. One never expects creatures like those, really. Oh, time to play. Are you joking? Surely you're joking. Oops! Too fast for you! Going. Oh! Let's do this quickly, shall we? How amusing! Oh, right. Quiet now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really.
Adventurer's Journal. New quest, The Unbound. Too fast for you. Huh. Going. Yes. Ha
Nice try. Ha ha! And I'm off. Yes. And I'm off. Ah! Yes! And I'm off. Going. Yes. Oh, right. Yes. To the shadows with me.
And a pile of rags. That's where the good stuff is. Master Paralyzer.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Yes. Oh, right.
Ancient elven armor.
Yes. Huh. Yes. Yes.
I don't think we need an iron ring.
Oh, right.
Alright, what do we got here? Werewolf, Shadow Wolf.
Now what is that?
Werewolf, Shadow Wolf, Werewolf, Werewolf. Shadow Wolf is what's dangerous.
Huh. If you insist. Going. Don't look now.
Werewolf, Shadow Wolf.
Wanna die? going?
Shadow Wolf.
So simple to see, really. Yes! Oh, right. Huh. Oh, right.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Like you parlayed with the Dalish?
That was different.
No, it wasn't.
The lady believes that the Dalish have not told you everything, so she has asked that you be brought to her. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang.
Okay, you're a
But she
liar.
can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
So why doesn't the lady come and speak to me herself?
We would not let her.
Ah.
We will protect our lady to our last breath. It may yet come to pass that you will kill the rest of us. But until
Yes.
then, we will not chance her coming to harm.
Well, tell you what. I'm not about to trust any of you. And even if I did trust you, I wouldn't. You know why? You attacked my people. And now I'm going to attack you.
Then it seems we are done. The die is cast. So be it.
First one to kill it gets the prize.
Shadow Wolf.
Huh. Oh, right. Yes.
Shadow Wolf.
Oh.
No, it's not a shadow wolf. That's just a werewolf.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Going.
Scroll a banister.
Yes. Yes. Going.
Please be at peace, all of you. This is my sanctum, and I do not wish it violated.
But they have slain those who guarded your sanctum, lady. They seek to harm you.
What they seek is quite something else, I fear. Allow me to bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
I want to know where I can find a Witherfang. That's it.
We can speak of Witherfang in time. All I ask is that you hear what I have to say first.
No, my lady! We must protect you! We must attack them now!
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
Rabid dogs need to be put down.
To be rabid is to be diseased without hope of a cure. Swiftrunner's curse was forced upon him, and there is a cure. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
No, I don't have any questions.
I would think a being such as yourself would not enjoy being manipulated. Listen, and decide whether Zathrian has been entirely truthful to you. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Well, of course they did. They're humans. That's what humans do. And they deserved whatever they got.
Indeed they did.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage, and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why should I care about any of this?
We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
What Zathrian did was wrong, but what you did was wrong as well. The elves that you attacked did nothing to bring this curse on you. So what happens to you doesn't matter to me.
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Forget it. I'll find Witherfang the hard way.
You wish to find Witherfang?
I don't stutter.
Very well. I will summon him. Let us make an end to this wretched existence once and for all.
There's more than one way to end a curse.
Now this should be fun.
If you're all dead, the curse will be ending, won't it?
Tisk tisk. Ha!
Hey, Swiftrunner, how you doing, bud?
That won't stop me. Tisk tisk. Ha! Oh, Yes. Going.
Where the heck is Swiftrunner? Is he dead? Swiftrunner just died. No, it's still alive. Now he's dead. Swiftrunner.
Oh, right.
Been wanting to take your pelt for a long time now. Heart of Witherfang.
Huh. And
Ah, and here you are already.
What are you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
We need to talk, you and I.
Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You wish to play games, do you? I can sense that you have it. Excellent. I was half afraid that I would find that Witherfang had killed you, and I would have to battle him myself.
I don't appreciate being lied to.
Please accept my apology. You are an elf, and yet I did not trust you completely. It is difficult for me after the life I have led. Whether you came here for your army or not, you have done us a great service. I am grateful. Ma Cyrinus, thank you.
So this heart will break the curse or not?
The curse cannot be broken so easily, nor would I wish it to be. But we now possess the means to cure the ailing hunters.
You don't want to break the curse, but you could.
The curse has endured for centuries, and will continue long after I pass on. I will not break it. What is done is done.
So you intend to keep your side of the bargain now, yes?
Naturally. Shall we return to camp now, then? As soon as we see the heart is taking effect, we can deal with the rest that implies.
Yes, let's head back.
Excellent. There are those who need that cure in a timely fashion. It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart appears to have banished all trace of the cursed blood from the hunters. Though you did not ask for one, you have earned a reward to go along with our respect and gratitude. Consider it a gift from our ancestors. Let me say it officially. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens.
You are very fortunate, Lethalan. You were very close to death.
Yet, I remember so little. Yet, I understand that I have you to thank for my recovery.
Yes.
Indeed.
So the hunters were cured, but not in time for my Delilah.
I found Delilah. She gave me the scarf.
By the creators. Delilah's scarf. Zathrian said she was killed by the same curse plaguing the others. Where is she now?
I found her in the Brazilian forest. She was a werewolf.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Athras, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here, take this amulet. I hope it is worth something to you as a reward. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
You never did answer my question about that filth you so enjoy.
That's right, I didn't.
How is it that you never seem to run out? Are you purchasing it somewhere?
Nobody sells the good stuff.
Then are you making it? I don't see a still at the camp. And you aren't walking around with a keg, so unless you're... Oh, no.
What? Where is that perverted elven mind of yours gone?
That would explain the smell. Suddenly, I'm not so interested in trying a sample.
Going.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Hiya.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
I, for one, am in no hurry to let my spirit fly free.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Now that was a pretty song.
Do you remember our discussion?
Do you think my memory is really that bad?
Of course not. It was perhaps a clumsy way of starting a conversation. I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. I didn't want to admit it, even to myself, but those years in Lothering, I yearned for the freedom and the recklessness that I knew in Orlais. The Maker made the world beautiful, but he also made it dangerous. To really experience it, I have to embrace this, not hide away in some nunnery.
You're not meant for a cloister. You never were.
Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
Yeah, well, let's not get all sappy here.
Am I embarrassing you? Well, fine then. I don't really like you, and you're a terrible friend. Terrible. I'm not glad I'm here. At all.
What?
It has been some time since I left Lothering. When I stepped out of the cloister, I had no idea where my path would lead. I walked where the Maker led me, and he has rewarded me for my faith. I found you.
I thought you were angry at me. Oh, so, the Maker's, let's see here. So you're saying I'm a gift from the Maker?
Something like that. The Maker wants his children to be happy. Would he have created in us the capacity for love if he did not intend for us to find it?
Love?
Yes, that gloriously rich and decadent emotion that one finds oneself hopelessly stuck in. Much like caramel pudding.
Oh, these are all good. I don't know which one to use. You've been stuck in caramel pudding, I gather.
Well, you know Elysians and their curious entertainments. It's much nicer than mud. Oh, I have tales of pudding like you would not believe. Perhaps we could retire to my tent, and I could regale you.
Only if talk of pudding is just the start.
You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Hello.
Awake already. What, you didn't sleep well?
I've been up for some time, but yes, I slept very well. I've just been watching you sleep. Did you know your eyelids flutter when you dream? And you have such pretty eyelashes.
My eyelashes.
Mm-hmm. They're like little butterflies. I want to catch them and keep them in a jar.
Sure. Where's the jar?
I'm so happy, blissful. I haven't slept so well since I was forced to flee from Orlais. Knowing you will be the first thing I see when I wake gives me no small amount of comfort. I feel safe in your arms. Safe, loved and accepted. This is where I belong. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I suppose I should get up. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yeah, good idea. Don't want to keep the others waiting, I suppose.
I think it will be a beautiful day. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Oh, cool. One of the mods that got loaded allows you to ask her to re-sing that song. We need to talk.
Of course.
I heard some rumors about Orlesian spies.
There are many rumors about spies, Orlesian or otherwise. What are you referring to exactly?
This is the question I've been trying to ask her for quite some time now. Tinuvial, by talking about this, will make Leliana not have the moral high ground if she gets on Tinuvial about things in the future. I'll leave it at that. They say you'll do almost anything to achieve your goals.
I admit I have done many despicable things in my lifetime. I do what I have to do. So do you. So does everybody. Sometimes we must do terrible things to get what we want. If it is any consolation, I always try to use non-violent means to achieve my ends.
What sorts of non-violent means?
Some bards rely on torture to get what they want. It works effectively, as many will bend under the threat of bodily harm. But there are better ways, more subtle and kind. You will be surprised how easily a person will open up to you, even if all you offer is a listening ear. People respond eagerly to others who they believe understand them. They seek approval, friendship, sometimes love. This can be exploited.
And this is better than violence?
You don't think it is? I took what I wanted from them, leaving them none the wiser and unharmed. It is a game, one that can be won with little bloodshed if one plays well.
You thought it was a game?
Isn't it? Everyone can be seduced by the right woman. The trick is predicting who she is and becoming her. Master the game, and no one can resist you.
And would you say you've mastered this game?
If I might be so bold, yes, I was quite good at it. Sometimes, all I had to do was toss a glance and a smile. Men read promises into such things and will go to great lengths to see that promise fulfilled.
I could never be that manipulative.
It is a game everyone plays, even if they do it unconsciously. Women are just better at it. But come, it is getting late and there is much to be done.
That little conversation will be useful in the future for Tinuvial. Alright. Probably should talk to everyone. Ogren won't talk until after we rescued his wife.
Stop wasting time, Warden. I'm not here to chat.
You called.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Don't the Canari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
But that makes the turtle stronger, doesn't it?
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
You don't think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
Let's go.
As you wish.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
I mean, what changes physically?
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last, and my face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
I haven't felt anything like that.
Really? Because I was watching you wolf down food the other day, and I thought, ooh, it's a good thing she gets a lot of exercise.
Are you calling me a pig?
Not at all. I've never seen a pig eat like that. Ever. I jest, don't kill me. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
I've had some strange dreams.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
Why Orzammar?
You'll always find Darkspawn down where the dwarves are. The oldest Grey Wardens head to the deep roads for one last glorious battle. Not that there's a shortage of Darkspawn during a blight, but that's the tradition. The dwarves respect us for it. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
It seems a high price to pay.
I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He'll be remembered, Alistair. As will the others.
I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Why is so depressed after she gets done talking with Alistair?
I've a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
You could go if you wanted.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
I could always use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
This is Moonstalker. At that place for walkthroughs with Tinuvial of Dragon Age Origins. I'll catch you on the flip side.